friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Now from today onwards, we are going to start conducting sessions for MHCET as well, because if we look at the tentative date for MHCET MBA 2023 examination, then I can say that we are left with almost 2 months. So somewhere around 60 days are left for this examination. So today I'm going to start with a strategy session, and we'll have a look at the pattern, the different areas that are being asked in MHCET examination to start our preparation, the final step, the final journey towards MHCET 2023 examination. Now, I know that every year a lot of people take this examination MHCET, and we have wonderful colleges to target through MHCET examination. Even if you are not a person who belongs to Maharashtra domicile, still you have good chances of getting admission in some of the best, some of the top B schools in the country through MHCET 2023 examination. All right, so friends, welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I'm Gaurav Gupta. A lot of you would know me. Good afternoon, Pratyush. Good afternoon, everyone. Pratyush, you already have started asking questions. So wait for some time. I'll definitely clarify all the queries that you have in this session related to MHCET 2023 examination. All right. Now we'll be conducting plenty of sessions related to each and everything, as in specifically what score you need to target, score versus percentile for different colleges. So in this session, basically, I will be stressing most on the strategy that you should be following, the plan that should be making for yourself for the preparation of this examination for the next 60 days. All right. So friends, the agenda of the session will be, first of all, we'll talk about the notification, the formal notification, whatever we have in hand according to the official website of Department of Education. All right. Then we'll look at the syllabus according to the official website. Though abhi tak syllabus defined nahi hai, so I have taken the data of previous year as per the official website. All right. Then we'll look at the pattern of the examination. Like we know that the exact pattern is not being followed in the last 2 years, but still a rough idea about the type of questions, the number of sections, the number of questions in every section. We will be discussing about that, right? Then I'll also tell you some of the top colleges with their approximate pay packages, and for some of the colleges, I'll also be giving you what will be the target percentile. Right now in this session, I am not mapping score and percentile with each other because for that, I'll conduct a separate session for all of you. So target score and percentile, today I'll be talking about only the target percentile, not the target score, because in a separate session, I will be doing a proper analysis of the last year MHCET examination and at what score we achieved, what kind of percentile, and which college is good for or which college has the cutoffs of 90, 95, or 99 maybe. So we'll be talking about that. Okay. Then we'll be talking about the areas to be focused, and finally the 60 days plan. So we'll be spending 5 to 10 minutes, maximum 10 minutes on the first few things. We'll be spending 2-3 minutes on the areas that we need to focus, and then we'll spend majority of the time what you need to do when it comes to the next 60 days for the preparation of MHCET examination. Most of you would have already started your preparation. Some of you must have taken the examinations which were already conducted in the last 2 or 3 months. So most of you must be, I can say that more than 90% prepared for MHCET. But still ये जो 10% है gap है, what do we need to do to cover this particular gap? We'll discuss about that, right? Now, Pratyush says, I did not appear for CAT last year and started preparation recently. And I have filled the form for MHCET and TestNet. So is it possible to crack? Yes, Pratyush, basically, I'm not doubting your capability. but I can say that fine. Understand the competition that is there. So people who are taking this examination, they would have started months back, and you are starting your preparation recently. So I can only say that if you are above average in all the subjects that are asked in these examinations, and in whatever days are left before the examination, you will spend maximum amount of time in studying for these examinations, then you will have a good chance to crack these examinations. All right. So chances for MHCT is negligible for non-Maharashtra should we appear for the exam for JBIMS manifestation. This is one good question that I face every year. Okay. Now understand, yeah, one thing. Since we know that 85% seats are reserved for students from Maharashtra domicile, and non-Maharashtrians ke liye we have only 15% of the seats. Now talking about only JBIMS, or let's say 3 or 4 top colleges that participates under MHCT examination, I can say that for yourself, you just require one seat. And I can say that we have more than one seat in every examination for the students of non-Maharashtra domicile. All right. Definitely the competition will be high for JBIMS. And you understand that competition is high because the returns are wonderful for JBIMS. JBIMS is undisputably among the top 5 colleges in the country. It can compete with I'm Ahmedabad, I'm Bangalore, I'm Calcutta. It can compete with FMS Delhi. Definitely it can compete with XLRI Jamshedpur. So I can say that by far JBIMS is one of the top 5 B schools in the country, and having a competition like this to get an admission in one of the top 5 colleges of the country, it is not bad. So yes, you need. So Pratyush has just mentioned for non-Maharashtrians there are 18 seats, and manifestation 6 you just need one seat for yourself. So it is I'll say advisable, it is fair to compete with other students for an admit in JBIMS. All right. Okay, great. Now, so let's start with whatever we are going to discuss today. So formally, if I'll talk about the notification, so abhi tak forms nahi aaye hain. Okay. So State Common Entrance Test Cell Maharashtra Mumbai has released the tentative dates for CET for the academic year 2023-24, and from that I have fetched the tentative dates for MHCT examination for MBA and MMS courses. The date of the examination, the tentative date of the examination is 18th of March and 19th of March. Obviously, there will be different slots in which this examination will be held. So these are the 2 dates, Saturday and Sunday, 18th of March and 19th of March, on which we can expect this examination to be conducted. Okay. All right. Now, moving ahead, this is the syllabus for MHCT examination as per the official website. Now, logical reasoning and abstract reasoning. Now, majority of the questions are from here. I'll say 50% of the questions lies from these 2 areas, logical reasoning and abstract reasoning. All right. Now, according to the official website, it says that this shall include the questions to measure how quickly and accurately you can think. This test may have questions based on figures and diagrams, and the questions on verbal reasoning as well. Now, don't worry, I will be elaborating as far as the syllabus is concerned, the topics that you need to prepare for MHCT examination. Right? Okay. Yes, Binod, yes. Why? I don't know why you are writing your name again and again. Okay, so please, if you have any query, you can post it in the chat box. Now, next, quantitative aptitude. It says this shall include the questions to know how fast and accurate you can work with numbers, do numerical calculations, understand various arithmetic problems involving ratio and proportions, percentages, etc. This test also helps to measure your power of quantitative reasoning, interpretation of tables, common graphs, and charts. So basically, they are saying that the questions of data interpretation can also be the part of quantitative aptitude. Now the third section, I'll say fourth section. So there are four sections. So logical reasoning, reasoning is different. Visual reasoning is again a different area, quantitative aptitude, and finally verbal ability and reading comprehension. Now this shall include passages. So reading comprehension, definitely there's going to be some RC passages in this paper. So include passages with questions based on their contents to test your comprehension skills. Your English language ability would be tested through the questions on grammar, vocabulary, sentence completion, synonyms, antonyms, comprehension of passages, etc. Your English language ability would be tested through the questions on understanding the concept of the passage and choice of appropriate words, phrases, expressions, similar language skills. So basically, reading comprehension will definitely a part of this particular section. Other than reading comprehension, you may find questions on vocabulary, so antonyms, synonyms, and fill in the blank type of questions. Then there may be questions on grammar based on sentence correction, sentence completion, fill in the blanks, and so on and so forth. Parajumbles can also be the part of this, and idiom phrases, expressions, similar language words can also be a part of this particular section. All right. Okay. I don't know, Binod, what do you want from this? All right. No, Pranav, the forms are not yet out for MHCT examination. So the tentative dates are out, but still the forms are not yet out as per the official website. Now, moving ahead, if I look at the paper pattern and the marking scheme and the time limit for this examination. So, like I mentioned that from logical and abstract reasoning, just give me a second. All right. So, looking at the first section, logical reasoning, there will be 75 questions. 1 mark per question will be allocated, a total of 75 marks. Then second section, abstract reasoning, 25 questions can be expected. Every question will have the similar weightage. So total weightage of this section will be somewhere around 25 marks. Quantitative aptitude and verbal ability reading comprehension. Each of these two sections will have 50 questions each. Again, the weightage of each of these the questions will be same, that is 1 mark. So 50 and 50 maximum marks are allocated for these two sections. All right. Now, in all, we have a total of 200 questions, and the weightage of this examination is 200 marks. All right. Okay. Now, the test will comprise of multiple choice objective type questions. So, there will not be theta questions. Fine. जैसे CAT में हमने देखा था that you'll have to type in your answer. Here, all the questions will be of multiple choice. All right. There is no negative marking for this examination. So this is one good thing. This is one thing that all the students like about this examination. So you have 200 questions. Definitely you must attempt all 200 questions because there is no negative marking in this paper. Now, in the next 60 days, I will also be telling you the strategy using which you must attempt the examination. I'm not talking about the strategy to study for these sections or for this examination. Definitely, I'll be telling you the strategy how to prepare for examination, but I'll also be telling you what to do on the day of the examination once you have started your examination. A wonderful way, a most efficient way of attempting this examination. I'll be conducting sessions on that as well. All right. Now, duration of this test is only 150 minutes. So 150 minutes, 200 questions. Yes. So that means this is a real speed based test. Okay. This examination is going to check your speed. Definitely, general awareness is not a part of this paper. Now, general awareness is a type of section in which you can save plenty of your time. All right. So, on an average, general awareness, if it has, let's say, 20 questions, it can be finished in 5 to 6 minutes. But general awareness is not there for your rescue, or I can say that you must be happy that general awareness is not a part because all of us suffers, all of us are bad when it comes to GK or general awareness, right? Now, next is the medium of this test is English, and the mode of the examination, definitely it is online. Okay. Now, Pranav, I have already told you forms are not out yet. Sachin, from where can I get more mocks for practice? Because practice only gives. Yes, 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 Sachin. So I'll be telling you about different sources from which you can practice in my upcoming sessions. Till now, you can keep attending all these sessions. Also, you can join the test series, our test series. So we have a test series for this as well. Avantika sir, which mocks to take for MHCT? Avantika, for MHCT, you need to take MHCT mocks. And if you're talking about the source or the institute, you can join the test series of any institute. BYJU'S Exam Prep also offers a test series which includes the mock papers of MHCT examination. All right. Now we will be conducting an all India free mock paper in the month of February. So I believe the dates are tentative dates are from February 11 to 19 February. There is an all India open mock test, and you can be a part of that test and then also join the test series for MHCT examination. All right. Okay. Divya, you're asking, sir, for MBA CT, all lectures were uploaded in YouTube. Divya, we will be conducting plenty of live lectures as well in the upcoming days. All right, so you can subscribe to the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Also press the bell icon so that you will receive all the notifications of all the upcoming sessions. Right? Rehan, is there any chance that the date can be extended? Rehan, as per I can say the reputation of this examination in the last 2 years, what we have seen, yes, there are chances that this date may be extended, but please don't rely on that. ठीक है ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि the exam will be conducted on 18th and 19th of March. Okay, so please prepare yourself according to the date that is given by CET. The 18th and 19th of March, prepare according to that. In case the date is extended, then all the students will get some extra time for the preparation. All right. Okay. Now moving ahead, looking at the top colleges under MHCT examination for MBA or MMS. So JBIMS by far, as we all know, the top college under MHCT examination. All right, and the average pay package is obviously above 20 lakhs per annum. Right? Yes, Rehan, as per the reputation, yes. Now, KJ Sumaya, Pumba, Wellinkar, SIE, MCOM, Simsri, Bharatiya Vidyapeeth, ISMR, DY Patil, SIES, NL Dalmia. This is never-ending list of colleges under MHCT examination. But these are some good B schools that I know personally. I have spent 3-4 years of my career in Mumbai, so I know all these colleges well. I have visited these colleges. I have taken some seminars in some of these colleges as well. So some of these colleges are wonderful. The department of MBA or MMS is good with reputed faculty, reputed and experienced faculty as a part of these colleges. So yes, these are some names. I cannot write all the names, so you can visit the official website for all the complete list of colleges that participates under MHCT. But these are some wonderful colleges. All right. Okay. Yes, Pratyush, you are absolutely correct. So the fee structure for JBIMS is also wonderful. So this is one of the colleges like FMS Delhi University. So FMS Delhi University and JBIMS, these are the two colleges in the country that offers a wonderful return on investment, right? Okay. So let's move ahead and look at the next thing. If I look at the target percentiles for these colleges, so for JBIMS, obviously you need to score 99.9 plus percentile. Now Pumba, Wellinkar, Simsri, these are three colleges that will give you a call at a percentile of 99 plus. Now SIES somewhere around 98, NL Dalmia again somewhere around 98, KJ Sumaya 95 plus पे call दे देता है, XIMR gives you a call at somewhere around 93, 94 percentile. Rehan, Simsri, you are saying higher placement than Pumba. Yes, so these are the data that I have of last to last year. Probably like yes, Simsri Pumba se better ho sakta hai, but here you can see approximately the similar kind of package. But certainly, if you're saying, then it can offer like as per the data that I've got from the students of these two colleges. So this is the report according to that. So I have not copied anything from the internet. I have had a word with the students who are studying in Simsri, Pumba, or some of these colleges. You will notice that I have not written the numbers for all these colleges because I don't rely on the data that is given on the internet, but I definitely try to approach the students who are already studying in these colleges. So this is the data that I have got from those students. Pratyush, for outside Maharashtra JBIMS, yes, Pratyush, why not you can take? So for outside Maharashtra JBIMS, yes, it is 99.99 percentile. That is the cutoff. Okay, so 99.9 certainly उससे ऊपर तो score करना ही पड़ेगा if you want to be a part of MHC JBIMS college. All right. Okay. So 99.9 plus is what I mentioned. Yes. So Rohit has mentioned 99.91. All right. Now, moving ahead, looking at the most important part of this session, the area that we need to be focused for different sections. Also, after this, I'll be giving you what you need to do in the next 60 days, how you plan these next 60 days to crack this examination. Now, the syllabus or the areas that we need to focus is not different from any other MBA entrance examinations. So if I'll look at CAT examination or IFT or SNAP, Narsimunji, the syllabus, the areas that you need to study for quantitative aptitude are same in all these examinations. So you need to study arithmetic, all the topics of arithmetic, including percentages and its applications in profit and loss and simple interest, compound interest. Then you need to study ratios and proportions and their applications in averages, mixtures, and allegations. Then time and work and time, speed, distance. So these are four areas under arithmetic that will carry the maximum weightage in the quantitative aptitude section of MHCT examination, right? Now the next area is algebra. So from algebra, you need to study linear equations. You need to study quadratic equations. You need to study algebraic expressions. Then apart from that, the areas like functions, graphs, inequalities, modulus, maxima, minima are rarely a part of quantitative aptitude section of this examination. So most of the questions from algebra will lie in these three areas, right? Next is number system. You understand the entire number system. So starting from classification of numbers, divisibility rules, LCM, HCF, then unit digit, and so on so forth. This will be the part of number systems in quantitative aptitude. Next is geometry. The most important area in geometry is triangles. All right, triangles and mensuration. All right, so please do study these areas. Then after you are done with this, also look at circles and quadrilaterals. All right, so triangle, three-dimensional geometry in mensuration, circles and quadrilaterals, some of the areas, but you need to put more focus when it comes to triangles because triangles is the backbone of geometry. All right. Next is modern maths. So in modern maths, yes, there were some questions from set theory, permutation, combination, and probability that were a part of this section. Now, apart from quantitative aptitude, data interpretation is also a part of this section, and you can expect at least two sets out of data interpretation. And these sets, the questions that appear in these sets are mostly based on percentage calculation techniques. So while you are preparing for percentages in arithmetic, please put more focus when it comes to the calculation techniques, the approximation techniques in percentages. That will certainly help you in data interpretation. All right. Okay. Now moving ahead. looking at some of the areas that you need to focus in reasoning section. So now reasoning, we have three types of reasoning that comes in this examination. One is uh, one is AR, analytical reasoning, one is verbal reasoning, and one is visual reasoning. Okay. Now, looking at the areas that I'm now marking, so arrangements and groupings, blood relations, number series, number and letter series, direction senses, input output sequences, Venn diagram, coding, decoding, ranking, and I can say matrix arrangement, and so on and so forth. Now, these areas that I've marked here belongs to quant based reasoning. All right. So these are some areas that you need to focus on. Then from verbal reasoning, analogies, logical consistency, statement and argument, cause and effect, syllogisms, strengthening the argument, weakening the argument, is type of questions which belongs to verbal reasoning will also be a part of these 75 questions that you will get in the reasoning section. All right. So these 75 questions will be both from analytical reasoning as well as logical reasoning. Okay. Then there is a separate section on visual reasoning. Around 25 questions can be expected from visual reasoning. Now we will be conducting plenty of lectures in visual reasoning as well. All right. So please don't worry about that. We'll do that. Okay. All right. Yes, Sachin, KJ Sumaya takes a CET score, MHCET score. For Maharashtra students, JBIMS cutoff, it is certainly above 99.9. All right. So you need to score 99.9 percentile to get into JBIMS college, right? Now, friends, moving forward, the last section, VARC. So obviously reading comprehension needs to be practiced. Now, the level of difficulty of reading comprehension questions is not very high when I look at some of the previous year papers of MHCET, right? Next, you need to practice on sentence correction, finding error in a sentence, vocabulary. So vocabulary, you may find direct questions on antonyms and synonyms, fill in the blanks, idioms and phrases, foreign language words, as well as parajumbles. So these are different areas, and they are usual things, usual areas that you'll find in almost every examination that has VARC as its component. All right. So definitely must prepare for these areas. All right. Now, this is all about the areas that we need to focus on. Now, let's look at the most important thing, the 60-day plan for MHCET examination. Now, what I'll do is I'll break these 60 days in different components. So, first of all, okay, so what I'll do today is I discuss this plan according to different category of students. The students who have already started the preparation few months back, this is one category. The students, like one or two students who are present in this session, who mentioned that they have recently started their preparation. So I'll also give you the timeline for the preparation. All right. So these two category of students, students who are already prepared for this examination, they just need to do revision and enter into the test series. And for the students who have recently started their preparation. So for first of all, the students who are already prepared somewhat. So till first week of February, starting today. So my reference date is today. So starting today, which is 19th of January, up till first week of February, you can do the revision of all the basics. So whatever areas that we have just discussed, you all must be prepared for each of these areas in the next 10 or 15 days. Just look at some of the important formulas of quant. Look at all the topics of logical reasoning and visual reasoning and analytical reasoning. Just solve 10 questions from each of these areas. Practice some reading comprehensions, parajumbles, revise your vocabulary which you have prepared in the recent past. Okay, so this is the time to quickly brush up all your basics, and the deadline will be the first week of February, let's say 5th of February. All right. Now, after that, you need to start revision and practice. So, revision and practice का मतलब क्या है? Practicing some questions based on whatever you have done in the basics of these chapters. So basics fundamentals revise kar liye hai. Now it is time to practice some more questions. It is time to take sectional test. It is time to take topic wise test, and whatever loopholes, whatever problems that you are facing in any of these topics, just practice some more questions related to that particular topic. All right. So let's say while taking a topic wise test, topic based test, or a sectional test, you encounter some problem in a specific type of questions in geometry. All right. So let's say triangles may any specific alternate segment theorem. You are having difficulty in alternate segment theorem type questions. So just revise that theorem once again and make sure that you practice 5 6 different type of questions on this area, and then this area will no longer be your weak point. All right. Now, this thing needs to be done up till third week of February. So let's say 20th February tak ye cheez karni hai. All right. Then the most important thing that you need to do is enter into the mock test series. So fourth week of February onwards, let's say 21, 22 February onwards, you need to get into the mock test series because this is the most important phase of your preparation. You're already prepared for different areas. You just need to brush up your basics in the first 10-15 days, then extend that revision and practice for the next 15-20 days, and then finally the most important step is the test series. Now you have been taking different tests. Now this test is totally different from the other tests that you have taken. You require to build up an amazing speed. Lightning fast hona chahiye tumhari speed. Then only you will be able to get a call from the college that you are targeting for. Now this examination is of 200 marks, right? There are 200 questions which needs to be finished in only 150 minutes. So you need to strategize, understand which type of questions, which areas are your strong point. Let's say if there is a student who takes more time in solving the questions of reading comprehension, can leave reading comprehension for the time being and build up the speed in attempting all the other type of questions. All right. So if you are targeting JBIMS, if you're talking about JBIMS in this session, then you need to act accordingly. All right. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम बस ड्रीम करते रहें JBIMS के लिए and we are not doing anything in that direction. Now to get a call from JBIMS, you need to score at least 140 marks. Minimum बता रहा हूँ. There have been instances when the cutoff for JBIMS was more than 150 marks. So first of all, your target should be like attempt one test, and let's say you have scored 120 marks in that test. So first of your target will be to keep increasing this score. So 120 say 130 jao, 140, then 150, and try to maximize your score by maximizing the number of attempts, the proper attempts, the logical attempts. ठीक है? The real attempts जो होते हैं. Flukes तो मारोगी, but you cannot depend on flukes. Right? So you can depend only on the actual attempts that you are making in this examination. Right? Now, during the test series, you need to follow 3 steps. So first of all, you need to take the test. All right. Then after the test is over, you need to do a proper analysis of that test. I'll also be conducting a session on how to do an analysis. But first of all, look at the first 2 steps. Basics improve karne hai, practice karni hai. Then when like at an appropriate time, when you people will be starting with the test series, I'll be conducting sessions on that as well. So test, then analysis, and then improve. Until and unless you will not conduct an analysis, you will not do a self-analysis of the test, you cannot improve after that. Okay, so analysis is the most important stage of mock test series. If you are not doing a proper analysis, then there is no use of taking a mock test. All right. Okay. Now, Yash, you are asking from where we can give mock tests. So, Yash, you can join any of the test series. We at BYJU'S also offers the test series. VARC के ज़्यादा lectures लो sir. Devesh, I don't teach VARC, but we'll be conducting plenty of sessions for all the subjects. Don't worry about that. I want preparation for CAT, Om Prakash. So Om Prakash, if you want to prepare for CAT, you can first of all, if you look at the bottom of your screen, we will be conducting a scholarship test, and wait for a few minutes. I'll be talking about that as well. How you can join CAT 2023 program. All right. Now for the students who have recently started their preparation. Okay. So what I'll say is obviously they need to spend more time in, they will require more time in preparing their basics. So you can take the time till February end. So February में इस बार मतलब सिर्फ 28 days हैं, इस बार क्या हर बार ही कम ही days होते हैं. So 28th of February up till this you can finish off with your syllabus and keep last 20 days for the test series as well. All right. So friends, that is all about the 60-day plan for all of you. I hope you would have gained something out of this session, and whatever things that I have told you, whatever plan that I have made, whatever tentative plan that I have made for all of you, try to follow this plan and you will definitely succeed. And I'll be basically keeping this plan that I've told you in my mind to conduct the sessions in the near future for MHCET examination. All right. Now, the students who want to join CAT 2023 program, the complete details are there on your screen. New batches are available. You can enroll in these new batches. And how to join? The link is given in the description of this session on the YouTube. So YouTube पे जो नीचे session के नीचे description होता है, you will find the link to join the batches for CAT 2023 comprehensive program. So if you want to join, what you can do is you can wait for 2-3 days and take this scholarship test, using which you can get up to 90% scholarship on CAT preparation programs. So the scholarship test is on 21st of January at 7 p.m. So you can register now. There are limited seats now available for this test, and you can avail this scholarship by taking this scholarship test. All right, so do enroll for this, do register for this test, and the registration link is also given in the description of this session. Next is a wonderful session being conducted by Srinivas sir. Why is it important to start for CAT 2023 preparation now, as soon as possible? So devise your test taking strategy. This session will be taken by Srinivas sir on 24th of January. You can register now for this session as well using the link that is given in the description. The session will be on 24th of January at 7 p.m. and it will be free for all of you. But there are limited seats, and first come first serve basis will be used to allocate the seats for this session. All right. Now, All India Open Mock for CMAT 2023. CMAT 2023 will be live from 21st of January up till 29th of January. So do take this test. Even if you are not taking actual CMAT, there is no harm in attempting this test also. All right. So do take this test and register for this. Now you can follow us on the social media using these platforms. All right. That's all from my side, my dear friends. Thank you for being a part of this session. Have a wonderful day. Sumit is asking, sir, I start preparing now. Can I crack? Yes, 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 Sumit. So if you can, if you see this session, I have mentioned that you need to devote plenty of time on your studies, and obviously there are chances, if not high, but still there are chances of you cracking this examination. All right. So all the very best to all of you for your preparation for MHCET examination. We'll see you once again. Have a wonderful journey. Bye-bye.